percussion students, it's Mrs. Tosh Morelli here to help you work on page 6 of your Standard of Excellence book. For right now, we're going to be using our drum pads because we want to make sure that we are focusing on what our muscles of our arms and our hands are doing before we go ahead and make a really loud sound with our actual drums. You are looking at the left-hand page. At the top it says 6 drums for the full band. Song number 1, Time for Band. So what we're looking at are the colored in circles with the sticks. Those are called quarter notes. Every time that you have a quarter note, you are going to play a sound on your drum. You're going to use one hand, okay? It tells you on this page which hand to use by using the letter R for your right hand and the letter L for your left hand. When you see the squiggly thing, that is a quarter rest, as it shows you on the top of the page. So song number 1 goes like this. Hit, 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 rest, 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 rest. So when you see a note, the colored in circle with the line, that means you're going to play. And when you see the squiggly rest, it means you are not going to play, but you wait that time. You're going to keep a steady beat the entire time. We've already talked about the proper grip on your drumsticks. You've got your round finger and your thumb is flat. You've got your tall finger laying gently, ring finger barely touching the stick, pinky either not touching the stick at all or barely touching. What you want to avoid is grabbing the stick with all of your fingers because you're going to change the angle. Okay? If you look at the split in your hand, that's about where you want to hold it. Okay? You'll notice that the stick seems to be coming straight up my arm, just like this. And in fact, if I point out here, it looks like it's coming straight out of my finger. Okay. So when you set up at your drum pad, you want to make what we call the housetop shape. You're going to put the tips together, and they're going to be straight out from your belly button. So your belly button's here. It's going to be pretty much straight out from there. My hands are flat, and my thumbs are what we call facing each other. They're not up at an angle towards my face. They're not up towards the ceiling. Okay? My hands are flat in the same way as if I had no sticks in my hands at all. And my hands are flat. When I put the sticks in my hands are still flat. Let's talk about our elbows. Where are our elbows? Are my elbows behind me like chicken wings? Or way out in front of me like I'm allergic to the drum? No, my arms are straight down. My elbows are right at my sides, maybe towards the front of my body a little bit like this. See the difference? Chicken wings. Elbows nice and comfortable. How can you find a comfortable position? Put your sticks at your sides. Just move your hands, don't move your elbows. Boom, there it is, nice and easy, okay? On my drum pad, I have put 2 pieces of tape. You could even use a pencil because pencil is erasable, and you could draw a little housetop. Maybe you could get a grown-up to draw that for you, okay? All right, so we're gonna do song number 1 together. We're only using our right hand, and we are working on what's called a rebound stroke. It starts up, and you see how I kind of let go in here? And it goes down and right back up. And I'm only going from my wrist. I'm not moving my elbow or my forearm. I allow the stick to wiggle inside my hand. What I'm not doing is gripping it really hard, like this. It's almost like bouncing a basketball. You want to have that same kind of wrist bouncing feeling. Okay. So here we go, song number 1. We're going to go together. 1, 2, and ready and play. Up, right, up, right, up, right, up, right. And rest, rest, rest. Lift the stick. Up, right, right, up, right, up, right. Rest, rest, rest. Lift the stick. Up, right, right, up, right, up, right. And rest, and rest, and rest. Lift the stick. Right, 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 right. Rest, rest, rest the and. So putting the stick up in between each hit is very, very important. What you want to do is let it just bounce, just naturally. Let the stick do all the work, okay? Song number 2 is the same exact thing with our left hand. Now, depending on if you use your right hand for your pencil or your left hand for your pencil, one of these two songs is going to be easier for you to do at first, and the other will be take a little bit more work in order to feel comfortable. That's why we practice one hand at a time. Here we go. Song 2, left hand. 1, 2, ready, and lift. Lift, left, up, left, up, left, and rest, and rest. See my other stick, stay still. Lift, left, 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 left. Rest, rest, following the notes. Up, left, up, left, up, left, up, left. And rest and looking at the notes that are on the page. Up, left, up, left, up, left, up, left, and rest, rest, rest. That's the end. Okay? You can pause these videos and rewind and review any of these songs as much as you need to. We're going to do one more in this video, and that is song number 3, Whole Lotta Counting. Whole Lotta Counting. Here we go, song number 3. What we're doing now, you'll notice that they put little R's over the first measure box, right? First measure box of notes. You're going to use your right hand 4 times in a row, and then after the rest measure box, you're going to use your left hand. After that, we repeat the pattern for the end of the song. Make sure to track the notes with your eyes from left to right so that you don't get lost. Percussion music usually isn't that hard for you to read at this level, because it's play or not play, but it's really easy to get lost if you're not careful. All right, so here we go. Song number 3 on page 6, starting with your right hand. This is just going to be up. 1, 2, ready, lift the stick. Up, right, up, right, up, right, and rest, and switching the hand. Up, left, up, left, and rest, and rest, and rest. Right hand up, right, 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 right. Rest, 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 rest. Up, left, up, left, up, left, up, left, and rest, rest, rest the end. All right, practice up the songs on the top of page 6, and I'll see you in our next video.